Uh, my story goes as follows. I met this guy on Tinder. Ne? He liked me and I liked back. Immediately, he sent a message. Then I saw this message, I think after a week. That was end of November 2025. Then he asked for my numbers. I gave him. We talked. He introduced himself as someone who is in Butterworth. He was married. The wife died in an accident. And he even showed me photos of this accident. Yena, he is in tenders. He's doing tenders. Okay. He has 2 kids. Then I told him about me. And I liked the fact that he has kids because I also have kids. Down the line, he said to me, he wants to tell me something. I think it was after a week. He wants to tell me something, and please, I must not judge him. Okay? I listened. He then told me, Uba, he is in prison. Huh? I was so shocked. I'm in prison, but I will be out very soon because my case is in appeal. All right. He had challenges with a lawyer and he wants another lawyer, and he gave me screenshots of his chats with this lawyer. Okay, fine. What are you in for? He says robbery, and he was sentenced to 25 years. Okay, yeah, I was shocked, man. But he's a sweet talker. He talked with me and he found me vulnerable. Then, okay, we continued. Whilst we were chatting most every day, and it was towards December, so I'm free. I'm not always at work. He started by saying, let me send nudes. I was uncomfortable. I don't like that. And I told him, no, I can't do that. He asked for phone sex. I told him, no, I stay with my kids. We have a small space, so I can't do that. It's impossible for me. He persuaded me. I couldn't give in. And he said, no, don't be scared. I won't make you trend and stuff. I said, no, I'm not comfortable. That was step number 1. And I thought, hey, I don't think I like this. Okay. Whilst we were chatting, it was December, and he would ask me, why are you indoors? Other people are enjoying. And I said, no, I have challenges with money. 2025 was not good for me. My child is in university doing first year and he doesn't have a funding. So I have to pay for myself. And he asked, how much are the fees? I told him. He said, but how are we going to pay this amount? And I said, no, I don't know. I think my child has to stay for 2026 and not go to school because I won't afford. Hey, the trouble started. Yeah, when he suggested so many things, baby, let's do business. And I was asking, where will we get capital? Mos, you're working for government. How about we get married? And when we are married, after 2 or 3 months, we get divorced. Then I get 50%. Then from that 50%, from your pensions, my pensions, he will get 50% from my pensions. Then he's going to give me this money so that I can pay my debts. Haibo, I was so shocked. Okay, he asked me to visit him, but then I was really broke, and he said, no, there's someone who have sent me 800 rands. I will give it to you. Then you must come and visit. Okay, he sent this 800 rand. It's a cash send. I made a booking so that I can see him. I went to see him. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Good looking. And we talked. Yay. This guy, okay. After that, he always asking me, baby, have you thought about this? Let's get married. Baby, I will meet the social worker. I've made an appointment to meet the social worker here in prison. Okay. It was then that I decided, man, this guy is not right, but let me play along. And I said, okay, no, let's do it. Every day, there was nothing that we talked about. It's this social worker thing. Up until, the other day, he said to me, my mom is staying alone. I will give you her numbers and I will give her your number so that you can talk, because sometimes I want to check my mother. I can't, because sometimes they hide phones most in prison. Yay. The mother texted me and we talked, and I up on our talk, I catched that, no man, this old lady, the only thing she's after is this thing of this marriage. I must do it. Must do this marriage because his son wants to pay lawyers, and it's the only chance he has so that he can get out, because she doesn't have money to pay lawyers. And I said, man, this thing is not about me paying debts. It's for him. And I have told myself already that, no, I'm not going to do that. I was just playing along. Okay. This other day, I just snapped and told him that, no, man, because he said the social worker is going to call you. Okay? You must say, and he gave me tips that I must say. We met when we were in high school. Then we broke up. Then we met. I went to ask for his numbers from his cousin. Then I found out that he was in prison. Then I went to visit. I said to him, hey. He came back to me telling me that the social worker has told him that he needs that letter of ilobol. Apparently, there's a letter that is written, I think, minutes of the lobolo negotiations and stuff, because he lied to the social worker and said his uncles are going to my place to pay ilobol. So I said, who's going to write that? Ati, let me ask my cousin. I said, okay. I then said to him, hey, my cousin is questioning this, and my cousin is against this. He is saying he will tell my elder son and my sister, because he knows prisoners. I was like, yo! I was like, hey, don't involve him. Write this letter on your own and forge a signature. Baby, let's go ahead with this, because this will take you out of debt. You will have no debts. You will be free. Then the remaining money, we will buy a car so that I can use the car for business and stuff. But in all, I found out that, no man, this guy is playing me through. But I was so fortunate, because I got to find early that he is playing me. So I decided to block him. I only blocked him last week.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. Guys, please ningadate ma-inmates. Ngisho kuthiwa hlampe usingile kangakanani or hlampe ufuna ku-entertainwa kangakanani, awunamuntu othinking ukuthi inmate iyakuthanda hayi bayayuzana shem. Le story saze sangimangada. Umuntu aloku owakufostela ukuthi nishade, hayibo le scam sabo on another level ke sana. Ma-inmates njena atiqabangela wona kodwa lo muntu kahle vele usuka mgolo kude ngeke ashintshiswe nguwe ungiluka ngiko nje. Do comment your thoughts down on the comment section. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.